After an intensive third round of discussions in Muscat, the United States and Iran have reported progress in their nuclear talks, agreeing to meet again next week. However, differences remain as both sides pursue a deal aimed at easing long-standing tensions. Is an account of the latest developments.
The United States and Iran wrapped up a third round of nuclear talks in Oman on Saturday, with both sides calling the discussions serious and productive. They have agreed to reconvene next week as part of continued efforts to narrow gaps on a potential deal.
The atmosphere of the negotiations was generally very serious and businesslike. We stayed away from major discussions. This does not mean that all problems have been resolved. There are differences in both major and minor issues and in the details.
Talks were conducted indirectly through Omani mediators, with Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi and US Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff leading their respective delegations. A senior US official described the meeting as positive and productive, while Oman confirmed another high-level session is scheduled for May 3rd.
This time around, the negotiations were considerably more serious. Eventually, our discussions delved in more detailed and technical areas. The presence of experts was incredibly beneficial.
Expert-level talks in Muscat earlier laid the groundwork for a potential framework focusing exclusively on nuclear issues. Araghchi reiterated that discussions were strictly limited to Iran's nuclear program and sanctions relief.
Let me be clear. We are only discussing issues related to nuclear power. We will not negotiate on any other matters.
While both Washington and Tehran are committed to pursuing diplomacy, gaps remain wide. Iran has indicated willingness to accept curbs on its nuclear work in exchange for lifting sanctions, but refuses to surrender its enriched uranium stockpile, a red line in the talks. In Tehran, public sentiment remains cautiously hopeful, with many citizens eager for a breakthrough that could ease economic hardships.
Personally, I'm hopeful because the news so far that we have seen in the media was positive, and we would like there to be an agreement. But they are not explaining the details of this agreement. It seems like the media has not able to get the information, but yeah, anyway, people are hopeful and want it to happen.
Since 2019, Iran has accelerated uranium enrichment to 60% purity, moving closer to weapons-grade levels, according to the UN nuclear watchdog. Amid these challenges, both sides now face a narrow window to bridge deep-rooted mistrust and reach a lasting agreement. Bureau Report, DD India.